May 2nd, before Cinco de Mayo celebration. I remember landing in San Antonio and the entire airport and the entire place was decorated for Cinco de Mayo. Why are we in town, Blake? Because you had hella shows, hella interviews. You had an action-packed
There was
time.
tequila to be drank.
We spent 20 days in Texas.
Jesus Christ.
20 days.
Back like we never left.
What's up, you guys?
We went a whole bunch of places and came back. So we're back like we never left. All right. Dead people shit. The YouTube traveling rap thrifting thing that we
Duo, pair, team.
America's favorite couple.
All right, guys. On this episode, we're in Texas.
I'm in Texas.
By way of Illinois.
We in downtown Texas.
Bruh, I seen her the other night. She was down there.
Who, Debbie?
She was standing outside the door. Somehow she snuck in. She had bedazzled shoes on.
Debbie down to say she don't do uppers. In the back of the club, she was letting me touch it. Baby, love me like a one-night stand.
You gotta love me, baby.
You got the gun in your hand.
I got the money, baby.
Last episode, we took you down Hazel Road, okay? We were in the Shabuzi music video. We went to New Hampton. We went to Worcester. We went to
Worcester.
We went to Kansas City, Missouri. We went to Illinois, okay?
It's all blur.
And now we have left Chicago O'Hare Airport.
And we're in a Spirit airliner.
We landed in Texas, you guys. And it's May 2nd, before Cinco de Mayo celebration. I remember landing in San Antonio and the entire airport was decorated for Cinco de Mayo. Why are we in town, Blake? Because you had hella shows, hella interviews. You had an action-packed
There was
time.
tequila to be drank.
We spent 20 days in Texas.
Jesus Christ.
20 days.
We basically
in
moved
Texas.
in with Tina and Wilbur.
They
Better
picked
Don't
this up.
Productions.
Yeah, it was a lot of their doing, you know what I mean?
It was all their fault.
Them and Firecrest. Shout out Bob at Firecrest. And let me go through. I had to write it down just to remember everything that we did because in 20 days, we got it in. Let's go off. May 2nd, we flew in to San Antonio from O'Hare. May 4th, we had a show in Marble Falls with Better Known Productions and Firecrest. And we shot at Marble Falls.
We shot a whole music video before the show.
We invited everybody in.
I think a lot of them probably have maybe seen the recap. We have a whole recap that's on YouTube of how we made it all go down.
Bruh, I seen her the other night. She was down there.
Who, Debbie?
She was standing outside the door. Somehow she snuck in. She had bedazzled shoes on.
Debbie down to say she don't do uppers. In the
What's going on? It's Blake Banks, and we are behind the scenes of my music video, Debbie Downer, directed by my wife, Kiki Banks.
Hey, everybody. What's up?
Kiki made a whole music video go down before the show and during the show. That's it. It was done.
And then it was done. And now you can watch it on YouTube. And you can watch it behind the scenes, too. What I would do is I would definitely subscribe to BlakeBanks.com mailing list and his YouTube channel so you don't miss out if we ever put out a feeler to get in the next Blake Banks music video. You never know when we need an extra person or when we're in your city.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Up some shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's May 4th. On May 7th, that was the weekend, we went to Port A and Corpus.
The gang's back at it again. Wilbur, Tina, better known as Better Known Productions.
Gang, gang.
We just had a show the other night, May 4th, at the Brass Hall. Had a great time, shot a music video. Thank you guys so much for helping out.
Epic, crazy.
As you see on Dead People Shit, we took them on a hood tour through Los Angeles. Now, it's their turn to take us on a tour through Port A.
Port A.
So,
Bring them to the beach.
come along with us.
We're going to do some hood rat shit at the beach in Port A.
Always out of town.
Here's to the north.
Here's to the south. Here's to the whole damn nation. Here's to the state we all love the most. the state of intoxication. Yahoo!
Hey, Jesse. What up?
Sorry for the confusion, man.
No, yeah, GPS send me like across the bridge here and down that.
Hey,
Hey,
all good.
thanks so much, man.
Glad you can make it.
Appreciate
Easy.
that shit. Yeah, we're gonna go hang out and pour
It's
our
just
things.
so cool.
It's my homie Wilbur.
Hey, Wilbur,
We just got down.
Jesse.
We'll be playing a show at the Shade Tree branch. Yeah,
Okay. There's the end of the pavement right there. Pavement drop off in the sand. Poor day. This is the main jetty right here. This is where the big boats come in and out. Over there where we was looking, where you put the cars on the boats and drive them back and forth. That is this channel. And this is the main jetty of people bringing. That one right there is full of crude oil. We are driving on the beach in Fort A, Texas. It's really cool whenever these boats come in, the jetties will drop because the weight of that right there is pushing all the water. So the water will get higher on the backside, and it will get shallower on this side, on the front side of the water is coming in. That's going to be helping this dude come in and staged and ready to. They're like big hovercrafts. Yeah, and what they're going to do is, the closer he comes,
The boat's gonna
he's
go
going to
between them.
split. He's going to split them, and then they're going to ride up on against the side of him and guide him there. But it is weird. See how high the water is?
Yeah.
Watch it when this boat comes through. It'll drop probably 5 foot.
Top.
One year I came here and I
You get some photos
do
of them on the
what
rock.
Wilbur do. I back up a here, kick the tins on, drink me some beer, and I'm like, what in the hell is all that? Hundreds and thousands of jellyfish, baby jellyfish, like this big, floating through this whole deal right here. Jellyfish.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, floating out to the big water. But this is where, like, whenever
boat
me
almost
and Leonard and Cindy and everybody, we would come here and throw off in, because this is the main gut. So you get freshwater shit, and then you get saltwater shit. So everybody impregnate everybody, and about right here, that's whenever you get saltwater and
Everybody impregnate each other.
yeah, this is. I think this is. It might be that next parking spot. That's whenever saltwater versus freshwater impregnates.
It does
I
what?
think it is over here. I think it's over here.
It does what?
The fish, the freshwater fish over there, and the saltwater fish over here. They meet up. This is like the.
That's how they make crawfish.
Yeah, this is like the playground area, and they're like, Mama said, I can't come over here. Come on, darling, come on, Dad. And so that is how you get HEB food, seafood, is because it's not too salty, so it's not from the Gulf. It's got more of fresh water, but it has a hint of the Gulf. Yeah, the salt.
How's it going?
Need a man that's polite, listens and takes advice. I could be on 3, plus I can lay the pipe. Come with me, come stay the night.
Here we are at Crazy Cajun. Crazy shit's about to go down. Tell him, Wilbur.
We're in Port A. They're fixing to throw down all kinds of groceries right here. they give you these hammers to break the crab legs and stuff. So stay tuned, because it's fixing to come.
And that was one for two?
Yes, ma'am.
Please.
Butter? Yeah. All right, now that's where now me and Ms. Dawn about to get our fix.
Now you
Killing time, I bought a big bag of weed. She's spilling wine on my white what you see. Baby, it's fine, I think it's time that I leave. I'm headed down to Mississippi, back to New Orleans.
All right, make it move. Make it move. Woo, woo. That is something.
There's a fire in town somewhere. But where? Here at Moby Dick's. Boom.
over there.
Double screens. What's in there, babe? It's cool.
There's some. We might not make it in there, or we're gonna be here.
The crew was not happy with the selection of the menu.
No.
They weren't happy with how much.
We're gonna hop in the ATV and
This
we're
is
gonna.
not your cart, babe. We're taking the Dodge.
See you guys there.
I'm just kidding.
You're in Texas, Blake. Don't get shot, he said.
We're in Texas. We're in Texas. The rain was coming.
Thank you.
Tomatillo sauce.
Yeah, Mom.
There you go.
All right, sweetie, there's your corn tortillas here, and I have plain more.
Thank you.
Corpus.
Oh yeah,
Remember
I
that?
bought this ring right here.
Woo! That's a
This
good
ring at a little antique store down there. We hit a couple spots.
Hold on, I got this earrings. The ones that say BB. Can you see them? They're so cute. It has it's Blake's initials over there. Oh, look how cute, BB. I got those. We got a that's when we seen that creepy haunted doll, remember?
Here we are at Renaissance Collectibles, vintage clothing and curiosities. Ladies. Haunted Bride Doll. My name is Natalie. They've got a haunted doll here. Let's go check it out. Come on. Wanna see a haunted doll? Here. I'm gonna buy it.
You ain't bringing that home.
I'll leave it outside.
Not this one.
Don't look at that.
No, it's not ever this one?
No, because the vendor doesn't pay tax.
But this number is less. They owe less.
The haunted bride doll is gone.
Oh, they sold it already?
Sold it. It got mailed to Illinois.
Oh, maybe we can find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't got anything else on now.
We really don't.
Nothing documentedly haunted.
Yeah, nothing's documented.
I'm not a believer in that kind of thing, so I can't say. But the owner that brought him in has brought 2 or 3 that really creeped her out, and she had research on them and all kind of stuff. So
Really?
it's kind of in the eye of the beholder, I guess.
Alright, wow.
Bam. Picked up this
Bam.
little baby.
I go
Stop
all
moving.
around. I go all around the United States looking for rings. You know, it's very seldom that I'm able to find a ring that I like. And today, at the Antiques and Curiosities 43,
At Renaissance, collectibles, vintage clothing, and curiosities.
I found a ring. Bam. Now I gotta find something for Kiki. And Wilbur and Tina's gotta find something. So maybe some chonkas. Or, I don't know what you need. What are you looking for, Wilbur? I don't know what they're called.
Chanclas.
Looks like the same store we went to. Alright, well I think we might stop over today. I'll let you know if I'm right over there. And we can just pull up today.
All right, so on to the next.
Oh, glasses.
Bottles?
Hello. Bam. Oh shit.
Is this your size or my size, Steve?
Oh no, try it on.
This big size. Think this one's good enough to put on stage, Steve? Put a white shirt underneath it?
Today is
Wacky Wednesday.
off loading.
50% off. Here at the Salvation Army in Corpus Christi. Let's take our asses inside and see what they have to offer.
See what we got in store.
Come on, Miss Darling.
Get whatever you want. Get whatever you want. Anything. You know what? Wilbur, you grab you something too. Tina. You like those chairs right there? Oh, that's not clothing. Look at the back pocket. Ooh, put your cell phone back there.
Show 'em the tag.
You guys want to be familiar
Whip it out.
with this tag right here. Made in the USA. Do your homework.
What's next on the list, babe?
We're gonna go to, we just went to the Corpus Christi thrift store and we're going to retail therapy. We're going to Family Thrift Center. I think we should go to Family Thrift Center.
All right, let's go. We're here at the Family Thrift Center. Blake?
This is our last location. We haven't been here before, unlike the one we just went to that we'd been there before. We found some good stuff. Hope to find something. You guys having fun today?
Having a blast.
So this is the last location, and then
We're gonna fuck around and find out.
We're gonna go fuck around and find out. So come along with us inside the Family Thrift Center.
Right here, you're gonna notice this is the type of car that Blake thought that I drove when we first started dating. He expected me to drive something like this. He also said like a 2003 Volkswagen Beetle with the flower in the front. That's the type of girl he thought he was about to marry.
They're pushing.
The creepy haunted doll was in that one antique mall in
Wasn't
Corpus Christi.
Wasn't that creepy?
It wasn't that creepy.
It was said to
but
be creepy.
It was supposed to be haunted, but yeah, creepy. Okay, so we were out there for a few days, and then we went back to San Antonio because you had a show at the Shade Tree.
Hit the road and I never look back. Now the small town folks say I'm acting brand new.
Right, and
That is now closed.
that's yeah.
R.I.P.
History was made.
We had a great time there. Shout out Better Dome Productions. They actually brought us to the Shade Tree, and they actually helped us do a lot of our Texas shows down there. So yeah, they brought us to the Shade Tree, which is in Spring Branch. It's closed now, so you can't go there. So it was great.
Well, you could go there. But
It's great to be part of the memories of a Shade Tree. You know, the things that happened there. You know,
Texas, Spring Branch, Texas.
yeah, Bulverde.
I think it's technically Spring Branch, but yeah. Well, technically,
After
it's not there
that,
no more.
and then after that,
May 14th.
we went to we went to How Much Studios in Austin, Texas. Laid out an interview. You know, I had to talk my, you know what I mean?
Shit.
Talk my
It wasn't an
shit.
interview. It was a conversation. We had a conversation over some
With the
drinks,
boys.
right?
Shout
With the boys.
out Paul and Phil.
And then on May 17th, we went to Fredericksburg Trade Days. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
That
for
was our first
anybody
time
in Tech, I
Fredericksburg.
feel like everybody in Texas knows about Fredericksburg Trade Days. It's definitely great to check out. There's definitely a bunch of vintage deals. There's not so much clothing, but people do have clothing there. It was great to hang out. I think Stephanie Wilbur's sister is there every time that it opens.
Every time it's open,
Like she has a store there. So if you're in the Fredericksburg Trade Day, if you go to Fredericksburg for the Trade Days, make sure to stop down by Stephanie.
Sure you go and you ask where you can find Stephanie Jackson's booth and
tell her we sent you. But yeah, they had a bunch of Western t-shirts, a lot of stuff for kids to go and find some clothes if you want to.
A lot of knickknacks, a lot of home decor. There's food,
stuff to decorate your yard, like those cool stuff that you see like in Texas.
Here we are. I'm here too.
You have plans.
Mimi's here.
Are you here? Mm-hmm. We're all here.
Yeah.
Here we are at the Fredericksburg Trade Days.
What's the Fredericksburg Trade Days?
It's in Texas. It's a trade day where everybody brings out, and they even got mini donuts for sale. Check it out. Arts and crafts. Good.
After that, we went to Lukenbach.
Yeah,
and I learned how to rope.
All right, how do I do it? I'm from Iowa.
You put it around your neck, and then put it up the tree. Okay.
Oh, what's wrong, baby?
I need the rest of the rope, right?
Let's get the rope.
Baby?
My uncle raised milk cows.
Right there. Yep.
Chick-fil-A's cows. Oh,
They're like this, right?
Well,
I mean, you look like you're going to give yourself carpal tunnel.
That's something you got to get the feel
You get your
of.
own style?
Okay.
Or what?
Yeah.
It
Help me.
Have you ever been on Saturday Night Live?
Now I'm going to get close to
They should be, huh?
I go on stage a lot, though.
There you go.
Yeah, we're rope. I mean, but we ain't roping the wrong time. But we can still.
Well, don't hit her now.
Now get closer.
Look at my what? Turn your palm. You gotta have your palm up. Did you feel your?
But go the other way.
It's kind of like on a golf club. You gotta feel the tip.
Okay, baby. Okay, baby.
Get
Oh, you hit it. He hit it. Listen.
All right, give me a second.
When you're riding a horse,
Whack it, you gotta feel it.
Yeah.
You gotta feel the tip.
Except the DFR, they're over there by that tree, so.
You gotta feel the tip of the rope.
How you doing, puppy?
She said, I cannot get loose to hunt.
You want to go play?
No,
You
you
like
gotta
my
Like this,
healer?
right?
No,
No.
you gotta get behind the eye.
The other way.
Gotta have the
Uh-huh.
part
And
of the
then-
loop and part of the rope.
And then balance it out. Pull it back.
Come here.
Oh, come on. One more time. Watch how they set it up.
This is your loop right here.
Yep.
That's your
How'd you do
eye.
in the first grade?
So you gotta get behind.
See, look. Watch. Watch what she does.
What do you do for a living?
You get behind.
He's a
the eye.
singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Like Waylon and Willie and the boys. He ain't never roped a day in his life. I'll tell you that. Background in
Well, there
farming.
ain't rope today.
Woo-woo.
Get closer.
Get closer.
Oh,
Get it.
I would almost call that roping.
Tell him, Dottie.
Got it.
You better quit
Get him,
right
Dottie.
now.
Get him, Dottie.
I'm a natural.
Yeah.
1 out of 3.
Where are you gonna enter this weekend? Where are you in? Yeah.
We went to Lukenbach, and I learned how to rope. Have you ever been to Lukenbach, Texas? I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard the song. Me and Kiki singing in the car a lot, but not a lot of people have been there, I feel like.
Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas. Willing and Willie and the boys.
Yeah, they sing the song, let's go to Lukenbach, Texas.
But they never been there.
But they ain't never been there. And when we were there, we heard them play Lukenbach, Texas at Lukenbach. It would
be fun to like go there and like get completely trashed like all day
But
long.
there's no hotels around there.
That's
You gotta have a
we were talking
designated
about
driver,
that. Yeah.
So honestly, it'd be fun to open up a hotel there and just, you know what I mean? But hey, whatever. So after that, the May 18th, the next day, we flew
to Parker, Colorado.
Colorado,
where we
from
met up
Texas.
with Mickey Rehab.
No. We played
with Riff Raff. Yeah.
And when I finally get rich, I'ma be that dude who OD'd on the beach out in Malibu. No, yeah. Pour another, put it on my tab. No, yeah. So drunk, you don't look so bad. No, yeah. Girl, I love it when you make me mad. No, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my old buddy Riff Raff at the
Wild
Goose Saloon. Shout out Chris and Lola. We'll actually be back there on April 5th with Mickey Avalon.
I've been smoking, I've been drinking, getting high for a couple of days. Say she want a taste of the fast life. Told her, baby, yeah, you can come my way. You a bad girl. Late nights in the neon moon, hot summers in a motel room. I was day drinking in the afternoon. I love you, baby, I'ma be back soon. Yeah, about to hit him with the rope-a-dope. Fell asleep in Cali, woke up in the Poconos. If you're feeling sad, take a drag, smoke a low. Dancing with the devil got me hopping long on broken toes. No, you don't want it. I live rent-free, your head is haunted. God, mow your garden. What you say? I beg your pardon. Gotta grab the fire until it burns. Ain't nobody waiting for you, so you better take your time. Mickey Avalon, traveling around the world. Now turn the camera on, I'm about to fuck your girl. I've been smoking, I've been drinking, getting high for a couple of days. Say she want a taste of the fast life. Told her, baby, yeah, you can come my way.
Shout out Wild Goose. It's always a great time coming out to Parker, Colorado.
So get this, okay? So the 17th, we were in Fredericksburg Trade Days. The 18th, we flew to Parker, okay? By the 20th, we were already back.
I believe, while we were in Parker, we went to Rockmount Ranchwear and I grabbed that jacket.
You did.
It's Blake Banks and I just got my Bolero jacket here at Rockmount Vintage in Denver, Colorado. If you're in town, make sure you stop by. Tell them Blake sent you.
And Dan came out and hung out with
my buddy Dan.
Okay, so listen. So we flew in on the 18th, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We played the show, and by the 20th, we flew out back to Chicago.
Okay.
So we flew from Texas, went to Chicago, then played the show in Parker. We had a layover we used the Parker, Colorado as a layover. Do you remember that?
Damn, this is crazy.
So we flew back to Chicago from Texas because we started in Chicago.
Yeah.
Remember? In Texas, almost 20 days. Then flew back to Chicago to Parker, Colorado within the same day. Played the show, and then we're back in Chicago within 24 hours. Then, okay, get that.
Come on, it's part of the job.
No. So then from Chicago, the family farm is almost 2 hours outside of Chicago in the country, right? We drove home just to say hi to Grandpa one more time. Check on the lawn. Because it's been a little bit, you know what I mean?
Might have mowed it, might have just checked on it.
I'm pretty sure we checked on it. He said, don't worry about it, because that morning we flew out of O'Hare.
Man.
To come back to LAX. No. I lied.
Don't lie to him. Jesus.
So we didn't fly home to LAX.
Where'd we go?
New York. What do you think of Times Square?
Shine like the lights down in Times Square.
Yeah. New York.
Live music starts at 8 p.m.
Place I used to spend all day. Throwing bottles out the window while I drive real slow. Way out in the country where the cops don't go. Baby, I can take you home to a place I know. What you know about Hazel Road? Smoking cigarettes while we drink all night. Baby, I can see you dancing in my loading lights. Way out on Hazel Road, it's going down tonight. You gon' hear me singing the blues. If you grew up in what you know about Hazel Road? Throwing bottles out the window while I drive real slow. Baby, I can take you home to
So on our next episode, we will be in New York. All right. I didn't see that. I didn't see that one coming. That was a.
I wrote it down. I didn't even see it coming. Oh my god!
So if you want to follow along the rest of our adventures and see when we're coming to a city near you, make sure to go to blakebanks.com, hit tour, and we're coming somewhere near you this summer. I promise you. You know, we're booked all the way into August right now, and we're still announcing dates. So go to YouTube, check out the Debbie Downer music video.
Debbie Downer, all Blake's new music. He has new songs out now, an album on the way. You guys do not want to miss it. And if you guys are looking for that sweet ass A1 vintage, you want to make sure to head to deadpeopleshit.com where you can shop all the shit that we find on the road and keep up on the episodes and
Hit
anything
like,
else.
subscribe. Like that? I did that.
Hit the little reminder bell, the bell button. You know what I mean?
All that. Leave a comment.
Shit, baby. You did that
All right,
shit,
we'll
baby.
see you guys out there. Thank you guys so much for rocking with us.
Next time. See ya.